Hi, good evening. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. If you need interpretation, you can click on the interpretation channel here if you are on Zoom. Today, I have a special surprise for everyone here in attendance, or if you watch the recording. What I want to share with you all today is website templates that you can use, sales funnel templates that you can use, some tips and tricks for email marketing and more. So there's a lot to cover here today. So I hope that you're all as excited as I am, because I have a lot to share with you and to make OMA even explode even more for your business. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I want everybody to make sure that they are following along here. So when you log into your account, we've kind of gone over in the past or in my last training here, the difference in your dashboard and all the different things that you can do now that we have a kind of a different setup for OMA. And inside of the OMA section, you have something that's called teams. Here now, anybody can find this team. Excuse me, sorry. Anybody can find this team. And if you go inside of your teams and go into Team Manager here, just give it a second to load. I have a lot going on here at the top. But if you go inside of your Team Manager, you can always click on Add a Team. And when you add a team here, inside of the section, you can join a team, and you could search for a team called OMA Websites and Funnels, and you'll be added automatically into this team. And what this team will provide you with is a bunch of templates that you can use in English and in Spanish. So I'm going to take you through each one of these website templates that you can use, from hair salon to makeup, to even restaurants, steakhouse, pizza restaurant, tutoring, natural homeopathic kind of website templates, from yoga instructor and osteopathy here, home staging website, real estate website templates, finance and investing, and complete sales funnels. We've even done this for you in Spanish as well, so those website templates are available to you. So I'm going to take you through and show you some of the website templates that are available. So whether you or someone you know owns a similar business or works with a similar business, they can always use OMA to get started with their website. So this is an example of a real estate website template that you can download right there from that team section. And you can edit these and make them your own, but this is a template. So if you've ever needed to kind of get the juices flowing, you're not sure what to do, or someone that you know isn't sure what to do, they can come here, use this template, and kind of change out the things that would suit them best. So let's say, you know, they can change the name, they can change their image, their about me, but they have that template to get started with. There's even one here if you know maybe a chiropractor or something like that, and each one of these tabs has something different to offer them, but they have that template to get started. Some of these templates are multiple pages. So clinic, osteopathy here, right, who it serves, and they can come in here and edit. Even pricing information and contact information that's here. We've even done like a steakhouse kind of restaurant that someone can go to. If they own a restaurant, they can edit this and make it their own, but it's a really attractive template that they can edit here as well. We've done this as far as having a website sales funnel, so losing weight without feeling hungry. We've done this for skincare as well. We've done this for boosting your immune system, for travel, for training. So if someone has a training that they want to offer, they can come in here and use that template. If you know someone that does home staging, right, the name of their business, kind of information that they can offer here as well. It's just used as a website template, right? About me. They can come in here and edit any of these templates that we have here. There are services that they offer: bathrooms, kitchen, interiors, extension, exteriors, verandas. Even if you click on one of these sites here, you can find more information about it. There's even finance website templates that are in here as well. Investing templates, if you know someone who's in investing, right? They can come in here and use one of these templates. About me, their portfolio is added in here. If you know someone that does tutoring, they can do the exact same thing, and they'll have a website template that's built for them. If they tutor in math, French, history, science, or more, but this template is used to kind of get people going and saying, okay, I know exactly the website that I want to design, and I could use it right here with OMA. Even as far as a yoga instructor, they can come in here and kind of edit and make it their own as well. We even have pizza restaurant templates that are in here as well. So there's lots that people can do, and I'll show you how they could add those templates or edit those templates, or how you can do the exact same thing. I'm just showing you that these are also offered in Spanish here. Hair salon in Spanish. We also have training websites, skincare, health and wellness, weight loss templates, travel templates, home staging or real estate, home staging, and more inside of this section. Steakhouse, pizza restaurant, yoga instructor, and more inside of here. So people can have access to each one of these templates and kind of make it their own, all by joining this one simple team that's super easy to join. You would just, once again, go to that team manager here, make it simple for you. And we're gonna wait for that to load, of course, because I'm inside of that demo account that kind of houses all of this information, right? So we're just going to give it a second, but you can go to that team manager, click on join a team, and access all of the OMA websites and funnels right from here. And I'll show you how you can download them and make them your own. Okay. So just a second while we wait for this to load here, of course. We're still loaded. We're still loaded. It's exciting. But I hope that people are excited about having the ability to add these templates. Let me stop sharing and kind of come back here. Just so I could show you how to access those templates. I'm going to share my screen again. So here inside of that team section, right, you can join the team OMA websites and funnels. And let's say I wanted to access one of these websites, right? I wanted to download it. I wanted to edit it. I wanted to use it as my own. I am going to choose this home staging website. And all I do is click on it and click on add to my websites. And I'm going to say home staging demo. And here you can see each and every one of the pages that were already built for someone who does home staging. They can come in here and they can click on any section. And let's say the name of their business was Coco Home Staging. And they can save and edit and add, but they don't have to start from scratch. They don't have to start from nothing. They can start right here using one of the templates here, and they can design each and every one of these pages or check out each and every one of these pages and make it their own, right? And design the website of their dreams right from a template. And once you click on save and exit, that website belongs to you. So if I go from last to first, you could see home staging demo 1, 2, 3. And you could see that Coco home staging, and I can make any changes that I want to right from here. So I have lots of templates now that I can start from, right? I have lots of templates that I can use. You can see pages and pages of templates that were added recently so that someone can edit and design their own, and that they don't have to start from scratch or from nothing. There's another feature that I wanted to share with you all. And I hope that you all like the ability to add all of these websites and sales funnels and have access to them as templates that you can download, that you can share with others, or that you can make your own. So if I go to the website section here as well, there are some templates that you could start with, capture page or brand builder, but I'm going to start with a blank template. And one of the things that people love to do is have a digital business card. Now, a digital business card is basically a website that has just your information on it, a place where someone can go and connect directly with you. Maybe they can add you to their contacts. It's like if you handed somebody a business card today, they can kind of throw it away or get rid of it. But if someone goes to that website and adds you to their contacts, it's immediate, and they will have you loaded into their phone with all the information that you've ever wanted inside of their phone. So here I'm going to call this a digital business card. And I'm going to say it again, digital business card example. Here now my language is English, and I'm going to do DBC, Coco, and just DBC for digital business card, right? I can add whatever category and subcategory here. I'm not really going to use this part here, but I'm going to say next. And when I edit here over to the left and I click on that pencil, there's a new drag and drop feature here that's called digital business card, right? So if I click over here and I drop in that digital business card, you have a professional digital business card ready to go for you, designed for you, and you can edit anything that's on here. So obviously this picture, well, that's not me, but I can change the image, right? And I could upload an image of my own. I already have my own image here, but I'll show you how I can find it from my own images here. I'm just going to search profile pic. Okay. And now that's a picture of me. I could add my name, and you could do the exact same thing here. My title. And I could add a bit about my bio. Right? You can add a bio if you want to. You can add your phone number. You can add your email address. And you could add your SMS or text number so someone can text you right away, right? If you have a website that you want somebody to go to, you can add your website. You can add your Facebook page as an example, right? So I'm just going to say Cheryl.coco.7. If you have LinkedIn, if you have Twitter, if you have Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp, Telegram, let's say you didn't have a Twitter account, and you could see here where Twitter is. If I delete it, Twitter's gone, so it doesn't show up in your digital business card here. Now, let's say I didn't want to show LinkedIn as well. I can go like this, and now my digital business card is still set up. If I click on OK and save and exit, we know that this says dbccoco.now.site here. And if I click on it, you can see my digital business card. but it also shows up amazingly in mobile. So I want to see if I can pull that up for you really quickly and see if I can share it with you. And let me just stop sharing. But you can see I've gone to DBC, coco.now.site, and this would be my digital business card where somebody can add me to their contacts, or they can call or email or text me here as well. So if you just send out that link, then someone would be able to get you, just like as an example, if I click to call, right, it'll have you call that number right away. So it's a real simple, easy to use tool to create a digital business card if you want to, and you could edit this at any time. You can save it if you want to. You can come in here, but it's a way to kind of create a simple and easy to use website for anybody to get added, or so that they can add you to their contacts right from their cell phone. Okay, so that's one of the other things that we've added here for you. You have all of these amazing website templates. You have all of these amazing sales funnels. You have them in English, you have them in Spanish, and you have the ability to build this digital business card. I also wanted to share with you some of the things that I do on a daily basis to kind of help you inside of OMA, and also talk a bit about email marketing. Okay, so now that we have these amazing templates inside of our team section that we can download, that we can use, that we can save, that we can edit, that we can create on our own, one of the things that I use on a daily basis inside of marketing is I come in here and I use something that we call saved sections so that I can add them to my website. It makes website building a lot easier, especially if I have something that I like to lead off with, an about me section, a great headline, a great template. And I'm just going to find an example of something that I would save and use over again. Okay, so here is an example. If I like the layout specifically of this training funnel, I kind of like how this is laid out, or the background here in this section. Maybe I want to save this entire section here. What I do is I come to add to save sections, and I'm going to call this training section capture. And I click on save and exit. When I add a new website here in the blank template, I'm going to call this page for training. So I never have to really start from scratch, right? I can always come in here and follow a saved section that I have, CPT demo. And when I edit a website, what I do is I come down to this saved sections area, and you can see here, I can drag and drop, and now I have that entire section saved, and I can edit it if I want to. You can see some of the other saved sections that I have here, right? I've saved this hair salon. I can make it whatever I want, but I now have that saved section too. So I can save any kind of section that I want to. This is images. I always use a save section here, right? I really like this save section. And if I use it often, I never have to start from scratch in building a website. I can come in here and kind of make it my own, but I have that website layout already done for me. Can I save the digital business card in my saved sections? Let's try here, okay? So I'm going to save and exit. Great question. Thank you so much for asking. I'm going to go last to first. Digital business card here. And I'm going to call this digital DBC, Coco. Save. I'm going to save and exit. Now I'm going to add this to this page here where we did all of those saved sections and see if I could drag that digital business card on over. And there you have it. So you can even save that digital business card. You know, it would be great because you can add multiple pages. So let's say I have, I'm just going to come back here and kind of click on cancel. I don't want to save. But let's say here, let me kind of find one in English here. And let's say I'm a salon owner and I wanted to go into this salon owner website where it says contact, right? So I can come here and I can see the contact, I can see contact us. But let's say I wanted to add my digital business card here so somebody can kind of save it to their phone really quickly. They're on mobile, they can call me, they can do whatever. One of those features from the digital business card here, I can kind of drop it here in that About Me section, right? So it makes things really kind of simple and easy if you have an About Me section to a website, or you've built a website, or you're using a template. It's great to have one website where you've built out your digital business card, you filled out all of the information, right? You have everything here from how to call, how to email, how to text, your website, your Facebook, your Instagram, your YouTube, your WhatsApp, your Telegram, all the ways that people can contact you, your short bio, your image here. So you don't really have to build another About Me section or Contact Me Now section. You could always just drag in that digital business card and save, right? So that somebody can come in there and kind of check it out and say, this is great. I want to see that salon owner website, right? And under contact, see where that digital business card kind of ends up or winds up. It's right there on that page, making it really simple, really easy for people to contact you. Yes. So the next question that we have here is, can I add a QR code to my website? You can add a QR code, of course, to your website. You can just add it as an image onto your website. But of course, you can add a QR code right there on your website if you choose to do so, for sure. So these are some simple tips here. If you want to comment below, we can kind of go through what website do you like. Is it that real estate website that you love? Maybe here, steak restaurant that you love. Some of the sales funnels that we have in here for you. Maybe it's travel. Maybe it's different training. This is a finance website, investing kind of website, tutoring, yoga. We have a lot. Pizza restaurant, even more, and in Spanish. If you have suggestions of websites, or you want to see a website template added to the websites and sales funnel templates, make sure that you comment here below if you're on Zoom and on Facebook, and we can add more and more website templates, making it easier for you to get started and build the website of your dreams. So I was saying one of my favorite things to do is to add save sections to websites. But why do we build a great website, right? We have a great website or a great sales funnel so that people can find out about us, so that our presence is known on the internet. And sometimes we create these websites so that people can enter their information, or so that we can generate leads for our business, okay? So if you go in here inside of the networking section, you can find all of your contacts inside of here, right? How many new contacts that you have, meaning people that have opted in to a website. And why do we want people to opt into a website? Well, so that we can follow up with them in a simple and easy to do way inside of our email campaigns section, right? So here we have all, and we have email campaigns, and we have newsletters here. So before we get started in building our email campaign, we also have a newsletter here, and people need to know the difference between understanding what an email newsletter is or what an email campaign is. Now, a newsletter is just something that you send out once in a while, like you push out, okay, great. It's kind of like your one-off, I created this one email, I want to send it out to everyone. Okay, sometimes they're added in the form of a blog on a website and sent out, or you can do an email campaign, right? Where someone opts into your capture page and then they kind of follow this flow. Okay, so they start out and they can opt in and they'll get the immediate email, or day one, or day two, or day three, there's another email, day 4, day 5, day 6, and they follow this series of emails that you can have or add here, right? So when we build an email campaign, we can click on add new and say email campaign, campaign demo. And then I can connect a list, but I'm not going to do that right now. It's if someone opts in, they get that immediate email, right? And that's my email account. And then kind of who they would reply to, okay? So here, I could add a new email and I can create this entire flow for someone that opts in. Now, I have a certain trick or tip that I do every single time I create an email campaign, right? Sometimes I build an email campaign for something that's completely specific for a funnel, right? And I always kind of have a great thank you for subscribing email that goes out. So I'm going to name this thank you for subscribing, and you're going to see why in just a second, but I'm going to add a new email and I'm going to name this email thank you for subscribing. And I'm probably going to name this I'll just name this a thank you for subscribing. I'll make that the subject line so people know exactly what they subscribe to. And this goes out immediately. Now I start my emails mostly with an image here. I'm going to add an image. And what I'm going to do is I'm even going to see about adding my own kind of image here. Maybe I can kind of crop this and maybe add my own face here, or I can change this image and I can search and I can maybe say thank you and see what comes up, right? You can see all of the different thank you, thank you, thank you. So here I'm going to choose this image here that says thank you. And then I'm going to add a large text block here. And I'm going to say, this is a little tip. It will fill in the name of someone that opts in if you use this placeholder. So I would usually start with say, thank you so much for subscribing. I look forward to sharing regular content with you to help you build your business online. I separate mine out here, and I would say make sure you to follow me on Facebook, and I would kind of create a hyperlink here. And I'll show you why I'm building it in this way in just a second, but I can save you a ton of time on building emails. So here I usually do kind of something like this: reply to this email with your favorite social media link, and I'll be sure to follow you back to kind of get somebody replying. And right here, I usually will bold and italicize this, and I kind of leave it at that. This is where people, here is a bit of text. Sometimes I'll add a video. I'll add a button that says something like "Get started with me." And then I would put maybe a "Get started" button to whatever I was promoting. And then I would add another large text block, and I would do my usual signature: "Continued success, Cheryl, Coco." Right? And then I could add all the different links of where people can follow me, right? So I'm going to go say, okay. And now this email, right? I have my email name, and I name this really well: "Thank you for subscribing." And then my subject line, this goes out immediately. I can even drag over a video or large image, a headline, more here. Sometimes I will add a headline to this section and kind of make it fancy here. So I know that there's a question here. Let me see if I can answer this. Can you only use PayPal as a payment method, or do you recommend any other option? PayPal is the easiest payment method. If you currently, I know that you can use Stripe. You would just have to work really closely with someone who has Stripe, or the person that handles your account with Stripe, and they can help you as well, okay, for your website. Now, this is inside of that email campaign. I build emails like this even before I structure another email. And I usually have one with our time is coming to an end, right? So I would say something like a day before an email, right? And I could schedule this out maybe 10 days or so if I want this campaign to end. And here I'm going to put a headline, and I would say one email left. Maybe something like this. I can change any of the colors I want. More of a pink person here. Can change that font size. I can change the weight here, kind of make that bold, right? Here, you can even put that right there in the center. So I would grab that person's attention here, and I can add a large image. Search, something like "Monsieur." I do something funny, grab somebody's attention, bye. And then I would add a large text block here, and I would say, "Hi, name this training from me," or whatever you want. I would add some kind of hyperlink, click here. You will receive a discount, and then I can go on and on, right? Continued success. So I can hyperlink this. To maybe some link here. Okay. and I can continue to build that email. So why do I build an email campaign kind of in this fashion that you saw here, right? Thank you for subscribing, day before the end email. Like, I'll build an email campaign that houses a bunch of emails that can be used in any email campaign that I want to build, okay? And I call this like my own templates. And the reason that I create my own email campaign full of these templates, thank you for subscribing, check out my training, day before end, my famous ending email, my favorite sales newsletter, all of these is because when I build a new campaign, instead of building them from scratch, what I do is I duplicate it here, and then I move it to a different campaign. I'll move it to Cheryl, Coco, or maybe Cheryl, Coco, Demo, OMA. So now, instead of creating that email over and over and over and over and over again, I create this one place where I've housed a bunch of emails that I like to use over and over and over again. And I duplicate them and send them to a campaign and build kind of from there. So I never really start from scratch. Making and building email marketing campaigns, websites, sales funnels is an amazing opportunity. You have an incredible tool with OMA, but when you understand the use of the tool, or the reason that we use automated tools and online tools is to leverage our time, to save ourselves time, energy, and money. That's the business of having a great system. But people always start or tend to start a campaign over from scratch, but they have these ideas that they've used in different funnels that have always worked, or they like certain sections. This is one of the only places, if not the only place, that you can move email campaigns in this way, that you could save sections from websites, that you can download templates. So you really, if you have one great starting point, one great email campaign, something great that you've built in the past, you always have these references that you can go to continue to build, right? The reason that the website template team is so important is because you don't have to take that entire website and edit it or whatever, but you can like a certain section of that website, save it, and use it on your own. If you build an email campaign, shouldn't always just think of building it for this one time or this one space. It's, you're going to build multiple funnels. You build it once, and then you can continue to share out different sections of email campaigns, so you never have to do it again. And it's kind of the key to building things quickly and easily and creating an even more automated version of what you do inside of OMA, right? We want everybody to make it easy. So if I do thank you for subscribing, what if I really love this ending email? Do I have to start all over again because I have a whole other email campaign I want to build? No, I just come in here and I duplicate it. So I always have it. But then I just move this email to here. Cheryl, Coco, Demo, OMA. And now I don't have to write that email all over again. I already have it inside of Cheryl, Coco, Demo, OMA, right? So let me see, Cheryl for Demo. I have a ton of email campaigns, but let's see if I can find that specific one. So email campaign demo. I'm going to go to all. Cheryl, Coco, Demo, OMA. Everybody remember this? If I go to edit, see how I now have thank you for subscribing in here? See how I now have day before and email? Do I have to redesign? Do I have to recreate? Do I have to do any of that? No, I already have them inside of here, and I can kind of curtail them or make them for this campaign, but I always have that template. I know what works and I don't have to begin again. Now, I know that there's a quick question here I want to see if I can answer. One second. Oh, is this recorded? The question was, is this recorded? Yes, it's recorded. Okay, so for me, the tools that we use and the tools that we use every day, they don't always have to just serve one purpose. I can always look at them as a way to create more, as a way to own more, as a way to make my life easier, right? We don't build something once and use it once. We build something once and then we give ourselves the opportunity to take what we've built and we know and we love and we fix it, but we also are able to kind of take from it and build even more from it. Why would I build a thank you for subscribing email 20 different times? There's no reason. Why would I build an email that says this email series is going to end a million times? There's no reason for it, right? I just do it one time. So here inside of my account, I wanted to share with you what I use the most, and my things I use the most is my website templates. Even if it's not someone who owns a hair salon, I can still use this and make it my own if I like that design, if I like all the pages attached to it. Makeup website, same exact thing, right? If I have home staging, real estate, yoga, investing, I can still take it. If I have a training funnel template that I can use, right? Here, I can download this funnel at any time and I can use any portion of that funnel anytime I want to in another funnel. And I have them here in Spanish as well. I just want to show you one more time how easy it is. I'm going to name this hair salon. I think, did I do a hair salon one already? Maybe I'll do makeup. Okay. Makeup. But think of any product that you have that you could use this for, right? Now I have this entire website here and I could edit the text. I could edit the about me. I could put my own images, my own pictures. I can even put my digital business card in here like someone suggested, right? I can go to my blog. I can go to my contact or portfolio here, right? I want to show you here in the contact page, right, where it says contact me. Now, I had that suggestion from somebody in the audience. And see where it says contact me and then phone and then email? I wouldn't have to do that anymore. I would drop my digital business card and I'm done. I saved it. I don't have to do it again. I have this entire digital business card, this entire section saved for me. So anytime I want to use it, I can use it and I can place it inside of any website that I want to, making it easier for me to build, making it faster for me to build, right? So that's some of the power of OMA. Inside of email campaigns, I always come in here. My favorite thing to do is to come in here and build an email campaign with some of my favorites, right? If I'm writing an email campaign and I love what I'm writing, I save it to my saved email campaign section so I could drag them and put them wherever I want to, move it to the campaign that I'm using. I should never have to write a thank you for subscribing email ever again. There should be a template for that and I can push it into any email campaign I want to. If it's an ending email or day before end or an offer email, I should only write it once, just like I did with that save section, and never, ever, ever have to write it again. Okay? These are the things that you can do. And one of the other things here is understanding the difference between a newsletter and an email campaign, right? So inside of your newsletter, you can come in here, and these are kind of one-off emails that you can write and send to people immediately, right? Just one-off, here's an email that you can send, or a campaign where you can build out a campaign that starts day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and no matter when someone opts into your capture page, here they would get that series of emails. So I want to make sure that if you have questions here, put them in the chat. I want to make sure that I answered any of your questions. Great questions, James. Can I save the digital business card in my save section? Yes. Yes, you can add QR codes. Can you only use PayPal as a payment method, or do you recommend any other option? The answer was PayPal is by far probably the easiest option that you can use, given the fact that PayPal has kind of built-in buttons into what they have. It's easy to kind of code, but if you have the coding for another button, you can always add it. I just always kind of recommend PayPal because it's really easy to grab that custom code and to make a payment here, okay? If you want access to all of these website templates, just go to your team section, click on Team Manager. Here and at the bottom, you'll see Add a Team, and all you have to do is search for OMA websites and funnels. Here, I want to see if I could pull it up. I know I have kind of quite a bit of a lag here in that Team Manager, and I want to see if I could share that link with everyone. You can kind of directly come into there with a link, but it's easy for people to use, and they have those templates to share at any time. OMA websites and funnels. Yes, OMA websites and funnels. If you already have OMA, I'm just going to copy this to my clipboard here. This is how I can invite everybody right now. If you have an OMA account, you're in luck. All you have to do is log into your OMA account, and you can click on that link. And as long as you're logged into your OMA account, you'll be automatically added to that websites and funnels team and have access to everything that was in there. And you could always edit it, make it your own, download them multiple times, and have a party in there. I put it in the chat here on Zoom. So just log into your OMA account and click on that link, and you would have access to every one of the templates that we've built for you in English and in Spanish. So you'd have tons of templates that you can use, that you can share, that you can edit and keep for your own. So I think my time is coming to an end here. I want to say thank you so much for asking your questions, for giving me the opportunity to kind of go through and show you some of my favorite things that you can do, for sharing all of these website templates that are already done and built for you and how you can access them. And then some of my favorite tips and things for email marketing, and how if you build it once, especially in OMA, you have the opportunity to share and use things that you love over and over and over.